Hey, what's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your mid-month reading. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I really appreciate you. If this reading helps or resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And if you wish to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below. With that being said, Scorpio, let's get right into your reading and see what messages will come through for you for the second half of November. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for my Scorpios? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Scorpio? What do they need to know for the second half of November? We got the Ace of Pentacles coming out. Nice. Five of Wands, Temperance, Six of Pentacles. All right. Knight of Pentacles reversed along with the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Five of Cups. This is similar energy that came through in Pisces reading, which we do have Pisces energy out here. If you're dealing with a Pisces or you got Pisces placements, maybe go give that a listen. So yeah, very similar energy. It's like you've been putting in a lot of effort towards something and you haven't been really seeing results, right? We have the fact that the moon's come out here indicating what's hidden, things that aren't out in the open. It's like there's something that you've been working towards and it's like you've been moving in silence, but also there's like the energy I'm picking up from this is like you haven't been seeing the results. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is like disappointment and sadness and just like feeling like, you know, you put in all this energy, all this effort into something for nothing. That's not the truth, though. That's not the truth. If only you could take a step back and look at the bigger picture and see what you have done and what you've accomplished and how far you've come. So there is a bit of like this clashing mentality. It's like there's part of you that's like, yeah, I've come a long way and I've accomplished a lot and I'm proud of myself and I'm so awesome. And then there's part of you that's like, it's not good enough, I should do more. How come I'm not achieving this and that? How come this and that? How come this isn't taking off? Or how come this is taking too long or too slow? Or so there's this inner battle that you could be struggling with. You might also be dealing with a lot of competition. There might be a lot of competition in what it is that you do in your field, right? What you do for money or what you do for a living, there might be a lot of competition. So it's like, how do you stand out? How can you stand out? How can you be different than the rest? How can you bring your own unique gifts and abilities to the table here, but without like overdoing it or being like, you know, too much, which you're never too much, and never like water yourself down or be less than what you actually are, you know, just some things that you have to contemplate. There's some things going on here. Let me see. If you've been dealing with any conflict lately or in the second half of November, if you're dealing with any conflict, fighting, arguments, not seeing eye to eye with someone, I do feel like there's opportunity to ease tension. There could be some tension in certain environments. There's opportunities to bring peace or balance, closure, and healing in situations where you may not be on the best of terms with someone else. It's like you're able to look at the bigger picture and recognize where you went wrong and recognize how you could have done things differently. So I feel like there's opportunities in the second half of November to de-escalate any drama or any conflict. So that's good. I feel like there's healing taking place and there's forgiveness, which is awesome here. In like relationships and friendships, even business perhaps, or not really feeling romance from this. It feels like with this Ace of Pentacles, this feels like this is involving other people. Maybe you're caught in the middle. That's another message. It's like maybe it's not necessarily like you're in the middle of any drama or arguments, but it's almost like you might be the peacemaker of a situation where it's like you're caught in between two people and they're fighting and you have to be the one to just like, you know, mediate things and like calm people down. That can be exhausting, right? It's like people are fighting and meanwhile you're able to see the bigger picture. You're able to see where it's like both of you are wrong. If you could just like drop your pride and like look at the facts here, we wouldn't be having this issue. We wouldn't have this problem. but not everybody has the ability to see what you see, Scorpio, right? You can only meet people at the depth that they met themselves, and some people, they don't know themselves that well, and so they get caught up. You don't. I guess you can just say that you're built different, Scorpio. You're built different, Scorpio. But yeah, it's like there could be the energy where you're struggling with staying motivated, driven, focused, determined. There is a bit of that energy, and it's in the air. It's even aligned with the stars. Mars retrograde, Scorpio, one of your rulers, Mars, right? It's hitting hard. So be easy on yourself. When you're not feeling motivated, when you're not feeling driven, when you're trying so hard and yet it feels forced, you're feeling like it's not flowing or it's not working, that's just a huge sign to back away for a moment. Not forever, not permanently, just for some time. Take a step back, take a break, recalibrate, take some time out for yourself, reconnect to yourself, reconnect to your intuition, spend some time alone. Deal with your feelings, deal with your emotions. There's some deep ass emotions being brought up here. We just had all that eclipse energy, and although it's not as strong as it was like a week ago or even last month, right, when we were really in the middle of it, the energy's still fading out, and there may still be some things being brought up from the surface, things that happened while back, like a long while back. Things that happened to you even a few months ago, but it can even be bringing up shit from years ago that's being brought to the surface, and you're just needing to release it. You're needing to acknowledge it, and it's okay to be feeling these things. It's okay to feel disappointed. It's okay, like some of you, it's like you're looking back at relationships or people that you cared a lot for, and there may be some regret here. If I can speak, there may be some regret, there may be some guilt of the way things were handled, or the way you may have said things, or just wishing you could have done things differently. You can't change the past though. But you can change the future. But it's just, digging deep and being vulnerable and embracing all of these emotions and feeling it for what it is. This is you really needing to tap into your feminine energy and feel, instead of, even like anger being brought up. Anger, but actually anger is just like a mask. It's when a like deep hurt. Like there's deep hurt here, but you may be feeling angry. Like there might be things being brought up, memories coming back up from the past, things that have really angered you. But taking off that mask of the anger mask, and I can't believe I hate that person. Underneath that is a bunch of hurts and a bunch of woundings that need to be felt and acknowledged and healed so that they can fully heal, right? It's kind of like, if you get stabbed, the wound isn't going to heal itself until the knife, or whatever, in this case, in my image that I got, is like you stab yourself, right? If you don't take the knife out, it's not gonna heal. And it probably needs some stitches, it probably needs some, deep medical care. Just like your heart needs some deep medical care, emotional care, touch and love, okay? You gotta give yourself some of that loving. So there's deep healing taking place the second half of November. Mars retrograde, I feel, is hitting you a bit. It's bringing up some things. It's really asking you to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And, it feels like right now, from the vibes I'm seeing here, Scorpios, like second half of November, there's not much action to be taken. You're just to keep doing what you're doing, stay on the path that you're on, but kind of you're being asked to slow down a little bit. So yeah, it's like, don't get upset with yourself if you don't feel like you've accomplished a lot, or like accomplished all the things that you've had on like your to-do list, because you have a lot of inner stuff going on, and you got to deal with that, because otherwise it's going to affect everything else. So yeah, you might be feeling a bit closed off here. Also, we have the Page of Cups reverse at the top of the deck. I'm just kind of feeling like there might be a little bit of like emotional detach, or you trying to like close off from your feelings, or suppress them, but that's important that you don't do that, especially now, Scorpio, okay? Whew, your birthday season seems to be hitting you hard. I'm sending you my love. Let's look into this. First of all, let's take a look into this Five of Cups. See, why are you in your feels? Why are you in your feels? Crying over maybe some spilt milk. It's okay. You can just go get some more. But again, your feelings are valid. Your feelings are completely valid. Honor them, feel them, let them out, transform from them. That's the Scorpio thing. That's how we do it, okay? Try the Five of Cups for Scorpio for the second half of November 2022. Hold on, this deck doesn't feel ready. Let's try it again. Five of Cups for Scorpio. All right, Summer Rising Venus, not the Five of Cups for Scorpio for the second half of November. We have the Mother of Cups reversed. What did I say? There is this detachment. There is this 0 to 100. It's like it's either dry as a desert or it's a fucking just like monsoon of emotions and unable to really control them. Or more like these emotions are just like overriding, overwhelming you. Hangman, it's at the bottom. So it's like this is some deep reflection that's coming up here that's bringing up these uncomfortable feelings that you aren't a huge fan of. Tell me the Five of Cups. It's kind of giving similar vibes in Leo's reading that I was that yesterday? Yeah, I did Leo's reading yesterday, and it's kind of similar vibes. So if you got any Leo placements, maybe give it a listen. Even if you don't, maybe give it a listen. Because kind of like the sooner you acknowledge it, the sooner you face this head on, the sooner that you acknowledge these burdens, the lighter you're going to feel. Rather than trying to avoid it and run away from it, it's just going to eat away at you. And it's just going to cause more problems in the end. And you're eventually going to have to face it, except it's only going to be a lot more dramatic and overwhelming. So it's like you're better off just facing this now, head on. Woo. So let it out, embrace it, put on the ugly cry face, put on some sad tunes, let it out, Scorpio. Talk about the Five of Cups. Son of Pentacles, yeah, you're needing to take a good look at it. Let's see. Six of Swords, like I said, the sooner you look at this, the sooner this will pass. Five of Cups for Scorpio. Thank you, we got a card that flew. Ace of Wands reverse. Okay, so for the... Sorry, my pendant just got all caught. If you've been feeling... All right, Scorpio, if you've been feeling like creative's block or sexually frustrated or just like really... This is a whole bunch of that Mars energy. That Mars, that passion, that drive, your energy levels... This is so relating to Mars retrograde. Okay, so it seems to be hitting you hard second half of November. Please, please, please be gentle and kind to yourselves. All right? Even if you don't feel this way right now, Scorpio, please just take it easy on yourself. But if you're feeling like some sort of creative block, first of all, I recommend like checking in with your sacral and just like maybe do some meditations, maybe do some sort of like recalibration, whatnot. Because your sacral is like your creativity center. It is also your sexual center and all of that jazz. Maybe you carry a lot of tension in your hips. So maybe do like some hip exercises or like stretches or something like that. Maybe do some sort of like, activation through yoga. You can, work with crystals, things like that. I don't know. I'm not like obviously no doctor. So I'm just saying, the lady on YouTube told me that I need to do this and then like, you know yourself best. Okay. But this, I'm feeling like there's a sense of block, and you might be noticing this in, for example, like creative endeavors. Like you're not feeling motivated, you're not feeling driven, you're lacking inspiration, you're feeling just completely blocked off. And, this is your own inner block. It doesn't feel like it's external. It feels like it's all going on internally. And that's because if you blocked off your emotions or you're running away from feeling some deep things, and now it's impacting everything else around you. Now it's impacting your drive. Now it's impacting your creativity. Now it's impacting your sexual pleasure. It's impacting everything, Scorpio. It's hitting hard, and you need to get this sorted. Okay? So with the Son of Pentacles, which he's looking down, the way that these cards came out, the Son of Pentacles and the Mother of Cups reverse, is like he's looking over at this Mother of Cups reverse. Is like, you got to take a good look at not even looking at your emotions. You need to feel these emotions. You need to let them out. You need to just like, let them come in. Like that wave, just like let it come crashing in. and let it flow, okay? Knight/Son of Pentacles, this is the energy where you're needing to be patient with yourself. You need to take it easy on yourself. You need to slow down. There's no need for you to rush. There is no race. You're going to get to where you want to be when the timing is right. And again, you're going to overcome this sadness. You're going to overcome these hurdles and these blocks. This is just temporary. The blocks that you've been feeling in your life, in whatever realm that is, maybe it's multiple things, it will be overcome very soon. But like I said, it's like the sooner you feel it, the sooner you acknowledge it, the sooner you let it out, the sooner this is going to pass. This is making me think of Iris of the Rainbow in my Fairy Oracle deck, which is literally like the sooner you can learn the lesson about a situation, or the sooner you're able to like, you know, surrender, the sooner the storm will pass and the rainbow will appear. So it's like, yeah, the rainbow is coming, Scorpio. And this dark cloud that's been hanging over your head for the last little while, it's not going to last forever. It really, it feels short-lived, or it feels like it is temporary. It is temporary. Whew. All right, so let's keep it going. We do have the Nine of Cups at the bottom and the Seven of Wands. Hey, of course, Scorpio, you rising from the struggle, you rising from that, and there we go, being back in harmony. So that's in the near future, okay? You getting back in tune with yourself. All right. Let me take a look into the moon. Moon, Seven of Pentacles. Let's take a look into this. Seven of Pentacles and the moon. Yeah, I'm with the moon, right? This is the backside of the moon. Titties out and everything. Vulnerability. But I'm picking up, like, some of you, it's like becoming more comfortable with your body. Whether it be body image issues or your physical health, or like learning to accept your physical body for what it is, or like just learning to love yourself for who you are, flaws and all, because no one's perfect, especially nowadays, right? Social media and just like celebrities and like, oh, you know, got the BBL and the perfect titties and like, you know, it's a crazy ass society, and there's so much comparison going on, and there's so much fake shit and like filters and lip fillers and like, you know, all this fake shit. And so this is a message for someone where it's just like, you know, you are beautiful the way you are. And I feel like there's this something about self-acceptance here, and like loving yourself for who you are, and learning to appreciate all the things about yourself, even the things that maybe you don't really like about yourself. Oh, my nose doesn't look this way, or my hair this. Like learning to accept yourself and love yourself, and embracing those things that make you unique to you. So that's really powerful. That's really beautiful. But yeah, anyways, Seven of Pentacles and the moon for Scorpio. This feels like it's just a deep healing month for you, like on all levels, emotionally, spiritually, physically, sexually, mentally. Maybe, no, I didn't really pick up on financially, but I guess some of you have new jobs coming in. There could be an increase in your money, but maybe that's what's been taking some time to get off the ground as well. Like, you know, we're covering lots of topics here, Scorpio. There's a lot that's affected in your life with all this stuff. So let's get to the root of the issue. It stems from within, right? It's kind of like you got to work through this knot, like, you know, muscle knots and all that. It's like it can cause problems. You ever get like a pinched nerve in like your back or your neck, and it just causes problems, right? You do like the most basic task and you can't, because you can't turn your head one way, right? You got to get to the knot of the issue. You got to get to the bottom of it. You got to work through that knot. You got to massage it out so that it can relieve all the tension and the pain and the pressure that it's caused throughout your body, right? One little knot could cause such a fucking mess, chaos in the rest of your body, right? That's just like, you know, an example. It could actually be literal for some of you. It's like maybe go see a chiropractor or some shit. I don't know. Take a salt bath. Ice it. Yeah, definitely. I know it's not pleasant. But if it's like swollen, like ice that shit. Anyways, again, I ain't no doctor. We have the Father of Pentacles coming out here. I'm picking up something about taking responsibility. Seven of Pentacles and the moon for Scorpio. Whoa, what do we got? Ten of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups and the Moon. The Devil. Mother of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles and the Moon. We also have the Empress. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's positive change here. But adjustments must be made. Because yeah. Okay, so we have a few cards indicating this here. We have the Ten of Cups reversed and the Devil. Right here, indicating like there's some toxicities, there's some unhealthy habits, addictions, mindsets, beliefs, relationships, environments, overworking, under resting, under eating. We can go on and 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 on. This might be talking about home situation, family, where you live, your house. Okay, Ten of Cups, right? It's indicating that there's something that is not making you feel good. You're taking a look at it. Father of Pentacles, he's literally looking over at these cards. He's like, okay, I have to take some sort of responsibility. I have to take some sort of control over this. Because right now it feels like you kind of just given up control, or you've just kind of like allowed things to take course, and it's kind of like you've just given up control and let someone else steer the wheel, except you've given the wheel to the devil. Or in this case, it could be, we have the Mother of Pentacles reversed. So you might be dealing with people who have been extremely like self-centered, or like just completely absorbed about themselves, and you've just kind of like given in to their energy, settling for less, putting up with things that you don't deserve, when you deserve the absolute world here. We have the Empress. And so intuitively, right, and we're clarifying the Moon. This is the Moon reverse, so what's being revealed to you? This toxicity in an environment, in a relationship, or even just towards yourself, your own sacred space, even like your own sacred body. There's some sort of toxicity that's being illuminated within you or in an area of your life, and you already know the changes that need to be made. You already know what steps you need to take. You already know how to get away or break out of this cycle here. And that's exactly what's happening. You have to have I don't even want to say it, but not weak. It's not weak, but you had to have like a weak point to like have a breakthrough. You kind of had to like fall in order to like get your, that's the Scorpio thing, rising like the phoenix. You have to fall and die a little bit, and then you're like, okay, I'm back. Okay, whoa, woof. Lost myself there for a second, but we back, baby. Anyways, Wheel of Fortune, what goes down must come up. And we had Daughter of Swords reverse, Three of Cups reverse, and the Sun, and the Four of Swords. Mental and emotional clarity, as well as intuitive clarity too. And the Sun bringing clarity and truth to situations, and also Sun's happiest card in the deck, right? In the tarot. Three of Cups reverse and Daughter of Swords reverse, indicating some of you were like in certain friendships or relationships where all you did was just talk shit, or like just people that were bad influences on you, or people who were very, very negative. Maybe you were just surrounding yourself with very low vibrational, and again, selfish people, self-centered people. But yeah, with this Daughter of Swords reverse and the Three of Cups reverse, I'm picking up on gossip. I'm picking up on just a bunch of bullshit, And it was like you were entertaining it and feeding into it, and how that had negatively impacted you in your life and the direction that you're heading down. And you're just realizing like it's not worth feeding into. And that's something you're getting clarity on. It's just like, this is not making me happy. This is what's draining me. This is what's making me feel worse about myself, about where I'm headed, where I'm going. So with the Sun, it's like, it's very clear, it's very obvious of like what steps, what changes need to be made. Six of Pentacles and Temperance. We're going to look into that, and then we're going to wrap up your reading, because I feel like this is like you reaching this place where it's like, I need to do something about this. I need to make some sort of change. I need to get out of this situation. I need to make better choices for myself. I need to stop making excuses for myself and all that. Okay, talk about the Six of Pentacles and Temperance for Scorpio for the second half of November 2022. Six of Pentacles and Temperance for Scorpio. Six of Pentacles and Temperance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of November. All right. Ace of Pentacles, double confirmation. Mother of Swords, Eight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles reversed. You're releasing your fears, your negative beliefs, the what ifs, the worries, the fear of failure, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of just things not working out in your favor or things happening outside of your control. Releasing that. Four of Pentacles reversed. Letting go and allowing things to flow. So you're not resisting. You're allowing. Instead of fighting the current, trying to go swim upstream, it's like, no, let's go with the stream. Let's let the stream carry us to where we're supposed to be. You're going through transformation, Scorpio. It's a lot. It's intense, but you can handle it. And this is not your first rodeo. This is not your first rodeo. You've been here before. You've done this a million times. And this is just, look at this. Look at what you're going through. Is just like a little bit of character development, you know? It's just part of the storyline. You know, it's part of where you're at in your journey, and it's cool, and it's leading to great things. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out twice in your reading. So look at this card. Getting to the root, getting to the center. Back to what I was saying, it's like we need to work out this knot. We have to get to the center of this issue. Once you do, it's gonna, like, even if you look at this card, right, this is cutting open of a tree stump, right, seeing all the rings, seeing all the layers. Look at how it's split. Look at how, like, a split center, split root. I mean, this is obviously not a root, but how it affects everything. Like how everything is so connected, and how like one little thing could just like throw everything off, or like throw you off balance, or have an impact on your mood in a positive way or a negative way, right? Maybe you've been giving your power to the wrong people, or caring too much about what other people think or say. Anyways, like, again, I'm just so drawn to how the center is just like, this is the center of these issues. It's all surrounding like this one thing. And if you can just get this one thing back into center, back into alignment, everything else is going to click into place, right? And that's exactly what you're seeing here, Mother of Swords. So this is you being more analytical. This is you seeing things clearly. This is you clearing out any confusion, any kerfuffle, any I don't know why I said that. I never use that word. This is you just really getting back to the basics and stripping away all the crap, all the clutter, all the distractions, and taking things a little bit more seriously, and just really, really just cutting out what does not serve you, other people, and also your own issues, your own weaknesses, right? Working through them, transforming them, and coming out stronger. The Scorpio way, right? It's the Scorpio way. Oh man. All right. And beautiful, we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. You're going to be back in no time towards your confident, beautiful self. I also see that there's a potential Judgment, Lovers, Nine of Pentacles. For some, you got the potential of a relationship blooming. Go from a very single energy to perhaps ending up in some sort of partnership, and that might be just divinely orchestrated. Seven of Pentacles, the Daughter of Pentacles, and the Sun. I see that there's growth in a relationship. There's growth in a relationship. It makes you really happy, and that's something you can look forward to. Okay, that's just like a little random side message. I'm going to leave your reading here, though, Scorpio, okay? Let's get to the root of the problem. Let's dive deep. Let's do a little bit of deep cleaning, some releasing, some feeling, some strengthening, some stretches, you know? Let's work this knot out of your system. So you get back to where you're supposed to be, back in balance, back in business, baby. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description down below. And you can find me on my Instagram and TikTok at Jadestone Tarot. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!